How Canadian landlords are eliminating their mortgages 10 years earlier without spending an extra dollar. What if I told you the conventional wisdom about paying off your mortgage is costing you tens of thousands of dollars and years of financial freedom? The truth is, most Canadian landlords are missing a strategic opportunity that's hiding in plain sight within their existing rental properties. In today's video, you'll discover how my rental cash damming strategy has helped landlords like Michael from Vancouver accelerate his mortgage payoff timeline by a full 7 years, all without spending an extra dollar out of his pocket. Stay with me because I'm about to show you exactly how to transform your rental properties from cash flow challenges into wealth accelerating engines. Hello everyone, my name is Sylvia Ho and I'm a financial landlord consultant. With over 20 years of experience as being a landlord and a mortgage agent, I help property owners like yourselves achieve mortgage freedom years ahead of schedule without sacrificing your family's lifestyle. Please like, comment, subscribe to encourage me to make more videos like this. All right, the concept of leveraging assets to create financial freedom isn't new. The way to become rich is to put your money to work for you. That's by Carnegie. But what many people don't realize, what many Canadians don't realize, is that Carnegie wasn't just talking about making investments. He was talking about strategic allocation of resources. Today, Canadian landlords face a unique opportunity that Carnegie would have immediately recognized: the ability to strategically redirect existing cash flows to create exponential financial benefits. Let me show you how this works in real life. So Michael from Vancouver came to me super frustrated. Despite owning 2 rental properties, he was still looking at 23 years of mortgage payments on his primary residence. His rentals were breaking even, but not really contributing to his personal financial freedom. Within 12 months of implementing rental cash damming, Michael is now on track to completely be mortgage-free in 16 years, saving him 7 years worth of mortgage payments, which is in turn saves over $250,000. And here's what's fascinating. He did not need to bring out any extra cash out of his pocket from his monthly budget. All we did was we simply restructured the way he used his rental income and expenses and how they were flowing in and out of his bank accounts. Here's another example. Sarah and David from Toronto had a similar experience. With 2 triplexes, they were actually cash flow positive each month, but their primary home mortgage was still scheduled for 30 years of mortgage payments. After implementing our strategy, they're now on pace to eliminate their mortgage in 9.42 years. That's right, my friends, under 10 years, cutting their timeline by 20 years while simultaneously increasing their annual tax refunds. So how does rental cash damming work? Well, let me break it down to you in 3 key phases. So phase number 1 is most landlords take their rental income, they put it into a bank account, and they pay their rental expenses. Then they pay their primary home mortgage with whatever is left over from their T4 income. This is backwards. Instead, what I'm going to tell you to do is redirect 100% of your rental income. So if you receive $5,000 in rental income every single month, you're going to redirect that $5,000 towards your primary home owner-occupied mortgage by taking advantage of the lump sum payments. And by doing this, you're going to create an aggressive pay down schedule that can cut your amortization in half. But wait, your next question to me is, well, Sylvia, if I'm using my rental income to pay my owner-occupied home, how do I pay the rental expenses? And that's where cash damming comes in. We will set up a specific re-advanceable line of credit dedicated to covering all your legitimate rental property expenses. By using your line of credit to pay for all the rental expenses, you create 2 very powerful advantages. The first advantage is every dollar of rental expenses that is on your line of credit now becomes tax-deductible interest, which will significantly increase your annual tax refunds. The second thing is this frees up your rental income, that $5,000, to attack your non-deductible owner-occupied mortgage, that bad debt that I keep talking about, the most expensive debt that you will have in your lifetime. In phase 3, here is where the magic happens. Those increased tax refunds won't go towards a vacation or spending. They're going to go straight towards your owner-occupied home. You're going to reinvest those tax refunds that you get because of the strategy, and you're going to put it as an additional lump sum payment on your owner-occupied home. So you're going to prepay your owner-occupied home 13 times a year on top of your regular mortgage payments. This creates a compounding effect where each year your mortgage balance will literally drop, melt away, because your increased tax benefits that you put towards the mortgage, and it will increase your timeline to mortgage freedom. But there is a critical warning here. This strategy must be implemented with precision. CRA, who has approved this strategy over 20 years ago, has specific guidelines about investment loans and proper documentation that can lead, and if you do improper documentation, it can lead to significant tax issues. This is why I have specialized as a financial landlord consultant to help landlords apply this specific strategy to help them build wealth in real estate. Now, let me show you what happens with and without the strategy. Without rental cash damming, a typical landlord with a $500,000 mortgage at today's rates will look at 30 years of mortgage payments, approximately double the amount in interest, so $500,000. So you'll bring out $1 million just to pay down this $500,000 loan. Very minimal tax advantages on their rental properties and constant cash flow pressures. With rental cash damming, this same landlord could experience mortgage freedom 8 to 12 years earlier than their current plan. They could look at interest savings of over $150,000, and annual tax refunds increasing by the thousands of dollars with improved monthly cash flow. The difference is not just financial when it comes to rental cash damming. It's transformational for your life options. Now, imagine waking up one morning, checking your bank account, and seeing a zero balance on your mortgage a full decade ahead of time. What would that feel like? Would you finally take that extended family trip that you've always been postponing? Would you cut back on your work hours to spend more time with your family? Would you accelerate your retirement timeline by years? Or invest in additional properties to build even greater generational wealth? This is not a fantasy, my friends. This is exactly what my clients are experiencing through rental cash damming. The roadmap to this strategy is transformational, and it's not about working harder or cutting corners with your family budget. It's not about, cutting down on eating out or going on vacations. It's all about using your existing rental properties to work strategically for you in your personal financial freedom. Now, if you're ready to see exactly how many years you can cut from your mortgage timeline, I've created a special opportunity for dedicated Canadian landlords. Comment freedom below, and I'll send you a link to schedule your mortgage freedom strategy session, where we will analyze your current property portfolio. We're going to calculate your custom mortgage freedom timeline, where you will be mortgage free years ahead of time. And we'll develop a strategic implementation plan specific for your situation. Now, don't wait until you've paid thousands of dollars of more unnecessary interest. The strategic window for implementation opens now. So don't delay. Comment freedom below and let's chat. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. My name is Sylvia Ho, and I'm a financial landlord consultant and also a mortgage agent for the last 24 years. I'm a landlord. I'm also a mom. We have busy schedules, and I'm here to help you with financial strategies. Thank you so much for listening. Tune in next week as I continue talking about rental cash timing. Take care, my friends. Bye now.